You're listening to The Gnomes Are Alive.
That's the creepy old lady who showed up at my house. The one with the basket of apples. She's walking, well, more like lurking down the street.
Whoa, she just appeared out of thin air.
Oh, she's sniffing flowers on the flower stand. That's sweet. Oh, the flowers are starting to wither, and she's screaming at them. Oh gosh, now the owner is kicking her out with a broom. She's growling at them.
She's headed down State Street. Come on, after her. How is an old lady moving that fast? It's impossible.
Oh no, she's just vanished. For the millionth time. We have to go looking for her again.
But we've been wandering around town all day looking for her, and she just keeps disappearing whenever we find her. She must be shy.
Or a demon.
Maybe both. I guess we'll find out.
We finally found her. Again. She's standing in the middle of the local playground. I think she's reading children's poems. Oh gosh, now they're crying. That one's saying, "I don't want to die in a fire, Mommy." It's going to be hard to put that kid to bed tonight.
Quick, come on. We can't let her disappear again.
Hey, Mrs. Apple Lady, ma'am, we need to talk to you.
Did she just sink into the grass like the ground was water?
Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't do the interview with this demon lady. I mean, her words are hardly concrete evidence. They're hardly even understandable human sounds sometimes. This all just seems too out there.
Oh, yeah, because everything else we've seen has been perfectly within the realm of reality. Crazy stories get told in crazy ways, Jenna.
Well, you've got a point.
Of course I do. Now, come on. We've got an old lady to catch.
Try to keep your voice down. We don't want people calling the police. Okay, there she is. We've got her. Ma'am, you with the apples, Mrs. Apple.
She's not getting away this time. I'm tackling her.
Wait, Tobias.
Ow! I fell right through her, like a ghost.
You have no words to define what I am. I'm built not of flesh and blood, but of charred liquid and cracked porcelain.
Oh.
You would like an apple?
No, thank you.
You would like an apple. Where I come from, we call apples... We call them that because they're kind enough to bleed into your mouth, to die in your hands so you may live. I love apples. You want an apple?
Okay, I'll take the apple. Thank you. So, ma'am, the other day you visited my house in the middle of the night and told me about a curse.
Yes. The item you seek is cursed.
You mean aquarium?
Yes. I seek it as well. I'm drawn to its power, like a moth to a flame. I feed off of evil energy, the way you mortals feed off of animal carcasses and the flesh of dead fauna.
Is that why you've been wandering around town for days?
Yes. I've been following the aquarium's scent, but its scent is everywhere. Your town is infested with it. I even smell it on you.
Oh yeah, I have some right here. We stole it from Levaster Labs and...
Whoa, are you okay?
Give it to me.
Oh my god!
whoa,
What's
oh
going
my
on?
God.
This is insane. I don't...
What is happening?
Deborah, come here, Deborah.
Stay back, you foul creature.
Debbie, you have to stop running away from me. It's time to take your meds.
Never! I'll drink the soul right from the muddy pools of your pupils.
Alrighty, sometimes drinking makes swallowing the pills easier. Now, open up, Debbie.
This monstrous old demon is afraid of that tiny blonde girl?
Dang it, once again she grows a giant pair of bat wings and flies away. I can't believe it.
Good riddance. Let her go. She almost killed us. Tobias, are you okay?
Oh, the horror, the destruction, the slime. I can't unsee it. I'm gonna barf.
Yeah, sorry about that. Debbie gets that way when she misses nap time.
Debbie?
Yeah, well, she said her name was... So I call her Deborah for short.
Oh, cool. And we'll just call you Crazy.
Not Crazy, Charlie. I work at the nursing home. Deborah has been one of our most difficult patients. She can't seem to stay put.
Nursing home? She doesn't belong in a nursing home. She belongs in a cage. Why would you be chasing such a dangerous creature?
I could ask the same of you.
We're journalists.
Oh, you're Jenna Torres, that crazy reporter everyone's talking about.
What?
You're on the front page of the paper. River Lavaster wrote an editorial about your last blog post. Here, read it.
It wasn't a blog post. It was the legitimate publication of groundbreaking research. Wait a minute, Tobias. Listen to what River Lavaster wrote about me. It is astounding that Miss Torres calls herself a reporter, and even more astounding that anyone reads her work. Not only does she liken my laboratory to a witch's den right out of a child's storybook, she cites a 12-year-old study as evidence of her childish theories.
That's scumbag. Don't worry, Jenna. They don't believe it now, but once we show everyone what this quarium can do... Wait, where's the quarium?
I thought you had it.
I did. I had it up until... Oh my gosh. We just got mugged by an old lady.
Ugh. Well, we need to get it back. The whole story, my whole reputation depends on this.
Hey, looks like we'll be chasing down Mrs. Apple together then. Let's hit the sidewalks, guys. I brought trail mix.
Ugh. Okay, there she is. Of all places, who knew Mrs. Apple would appear in the local library? Sorry. Who knew she'd appear in the local library? Hey, wait a minute. Nobody's even checking out books. They're all here to read the morning paper.
Jenna, where are you going?
Mr. Librarian, you need to stop letting people take these newspapers. They're slanderous and cruel and... No, I will not be silenced. See how long your democracy can sustain itself when you hush your truthful, dedicated informers of the public to listen to the ramblings of those who intentionally misguide you, those who cover up their own misdeeds with lies.
Wow. The paper was right. You are crazy.
Forget it. Jenna, we need to get to Mrs. Apple. All right, Grandma, there's nowhere to run now. You're gonna give us our quarium back, or so help me...
Foolish boy! You don't even know what it is you seek, do you? You've entered the most sacred section of the library. These shelves hold centuries of ancient knowledge between their teeth. Secrets that would make your heart shrivel and your head swell out of your skull.
Mrs. Apple, this is the romance section. Come back to the nursing home. We have plenty of lovely magazines to read there.
Your siren song snivels off your serpent stung. You, girl, the one playing with the destructive stab of glass, picking shards to break free from the constraints and pierce through your eyelids.
Are you referring to my glasses?
Read that book. There.
Whoa, this book looks ancient. Its leather cover is worn, and its pages are so old they're yellow. And all this dust, gosh, it must have taken ages to pile up like that. Let me blow it off.
Shush!
This book is just pages and pages of runes and ciphers. It's got spells and potion recipes and anatomical diagrams of weird creatures with horns and tentacles. Not to mention a lot of it seems to be in some ancient Nordic language. I can't read all of this.
That page.
Whoa, that looks like a drawing of quarium.
It says, "Quarium is not like other substances found within the earth. It is made by bewitching earthly elements via a complex ritual involving magic, circles, spellcasting, and..."
Shush! This is a library. I need you to be quiet.
How quiet?
Quieter.
This quiet.
Even more quiet.
This quiet.
Even more quiet. Perfect.
Okay, but that still doesn't give us back our quarium, all right? I didn't want to have to do this to an old lady, but if you don't give us our quarium back, I'm taking it back by force.
Tobias, you can't threaten a demon. She nearly killed us earlier today.
I watched. It was surprisingly messy.
I know she's powerful, but this time I have super strength, remember?
Let's duel then, foolish boy. You cannot hurt this mortal form. It is but an illusion. My body is a jumble of unholy substances that rearrange at my will, like so.
Debbie, your doctor said shapeshifting into a horrifying monster was bad for your back. Stop it this instant.
It's just like a video game. 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 It's just like a video game.
Shh! You're fighting very hard. Oh, God! Oh, I've been hit! Man down, civilian caught in the crossfire!
So, Tobias, what did we learn about trying to fight Mrs. Apple?
It's impossible, even with super strength.
Correct. So, what are we going to do now?
Peacefully resolve the situation.
That's right. This time we're in the grocery store, so fighting would cause loads of costly property damage anyway.
Hello, Debbie.
Why don't you just leave me alone, you insolent best?
Pest. I love the cute nicknames we have for each other, Deb. Whoa, that's a lot of apples you've got in your shopping cart.
Yeah, apples, gasoline, duct tape, and matches? What are those for?
My crafts.
Oh, sounds fun. You know, we can do tons of crafts at the nursing home. We have crafting paper, glue, even cyanide.
You do? For what?
I use cyanide often in my projects. I'd like to make corpses with it.
Okay, Miss Apple, because I don't like to hit old ladies.
I could rip you apart and use your intestines for dental floss.
I'm going to cut you a deal. I have a rare and expansive collection of never-before-released trash bag music albums made by yours truly. I've been told they're cursed, and since I know you're into that sort of thing, I'd be willing to trade them for the quarium that is rightfully ours.
No, that's not the kind of curse I seek.
What kind of curse does Quarium have?
Quarium corrupts things at their very core. What was once normal becomes strange. What was once quiet becomes loud. What was once dead becomes alive, and vice versa.
Vice versa?
That is the sort of evil energy I seek.
Excuse me, ma'am. You can't just walk out of here with all those apples. You have to pay.
Here,
Holy shit!
this should be enough.
These are human teeth.
Not human teeth, elf teeth. Much more valuable.
We don't accept teeth as payment.
So you want my blood?
Oh my God! You know what? No, get out! Get out! Everyone out! All of you! Oh, and especially you, glasses woman.
Are my glasses ugly or something?
No! You're that Jerry Torres character. I heard all about your craziness.
What? But...
Get out!
A museum. Finally, she chooses somewhere nice to haunt.
I like this painting, Jenna. It reminds me of you.
Which part? All the frantic brushstrokes in the background, or the way the subject's face is dripping off the canvas?
It's pretty.
Aw.
And also, the subject's eyes are made of macaroni noodles.
Oh.
I like this painting. It reminds me of home.
It's just a pitch black canvas with one giant red eye in the corner.
Memories of my youth. Of pumping smoking spirits from my holes and drinking blood of my fellow young servants of chaos. The blood is rare and sweet as cherry wine.
Hosier?
Who?
That was a Hosier lyric.
No.
Are you sure?
These words rumble in my belly before merging. They writhe in the underworld, servicing their eternal prison sentences before bursting into the human world with their broken chains around their wrists. They flash them like whips and force you mortals to flee away on your hands and knees.
Okay, but that's definitely a Hosier lyric.
I may not take you to church, but I can take you to the nursing home. No, but seriously, Deb, I think I understand what it is you need. You need evil energy to feed off of. It's why you chase Quarium, right? Well, we have tons of evil energy at the nursing home. Nursing homes are full of old people, and there's nothing more cursed than that. Not only are most of them slowly rotting away, they're carrying brutal secrets and lots of burning hatred. They pray for absolution from divinities that either don't exist or don't care about their suffering.
That sounds lovely. It reminds me of home, where we also have a lot of starving faithful.
See? You did it again. That's another Hosier lyric.
So, will you come to the home with me?
I'm sorry, but we need our Quarium back before she goes anywhere.
Yeah, I tried being nice, but if you're going to steal our Quarium, I'm going to steal your apples. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna take them. And what are you gonna do? Turn into a terrifying monster? Rip me limb from limb? It's getting old, lady. I'm not afraid of you.
She disappeared again.
Tobias, not that I'm an expert, but typically when conducting a robbery, you don't make a speech so lengthy it gives the victim time to escape.
Now what? We're never getting the Quarium back, Jenna.
Oh, just what I need. It's a call from my editor, E. Aaron Edwards. Hello, sir. I'd like to hear about what you have to say about that editorial you published this morning. How could you say that about me?
Technically, I didn't say it. The officer said it. And said it well, I tell ya. The last time we sold this many copies was the morning all the neighborhood dogs decided to pee on the same fire hydrant. Turns out it was all connected to the biggest drug ring this nation's ever seen. Oh, and you're fired, Torres.
What? But, sir...
I'm sorry, Torres. You're like a daughter to me. A strange daughter who I've never met before. Conceived on a beautiful night in Costa Rica. The crystal waves shining as brilliantly as your mother's tearful eyes. She was a stranger to me. But I knew her. And I loved her. If only I didn't have to leave to pursue my other true love, print communications. But I've thought about her ever since, and meeting you after 2.5 decades, I see her beauty in your face. But we can't let you keep spouting off fairy tales and citing 12-year-old Paisley McDonald as evidence, who, by the way, has denied ever meeting you.
What?
Here's a word of advice, Jenna. Oh, a few words, actually. One word of advice truly would be useless, wouldn't it, Torres? Good thing my advice is 2 words. Bitcoin.
That's one word.
Have a fine life, kid. I'm sure there's someone that'll appreciate your stories like a mental asylum.
This is Paisley McDonald's secretary.
I know, it's you, Paisley. You publicly denied ever meeting me?
I'm transferring you to Paisley. I had no choice in the matter, Torres. Those scientists you're researching threatened me with antlers.
What does that mean?
I've already said too much.
But...
Well, this is Nursing Home Sweet Home. Welcome to Eternity's waiting room.
Way to name a nursing home.
Wow, this place looks really nice. I'm sure Miss Apple or Debbie would have loved it.
Sorry you weren't able to bring her here, Charlie.
I'm sorry too. I really thought she liked this place. But I'm always here to welcome her when she's tired of running around. Oh my gosh, she's here.
She's standing at the entrance.
Take back your Quarium, boy.
You gave it back? Why'd you give it back?
I no longer need it. I have decided to take root in this nursing home, feeding on it like a parasite off the dark energy I get from watching people die, their bodies slowly limping against the unrelenting poles of wooden rockers.
Aw, I've always wanted to hear you say that. Welcome home, Deb. We better get you inside.
I'm going to plant apples in the garden. They're going to leach the nutrients out from the soil, leaving the other plants to wither.
The other residents never lived long enough to see their plants grow anyway.
Aw, that's strangely wholesome.
Yeah. Now she has other old people to discuss disturbing prophecies with. Now let's get out of here before she destroys the place.
Agreed.
Thanks for listening. See you next time. Smell you next time. Hear you next time. I'll sense your presence. You won't even know what hit you. If you like what you heard, please remember to support this podcast by sharing it with all your favorite people, including Talking Garden Gnomes. For a full list of credits, please visit our website, which can be found in our bio. Until next time, the gnomes are alive.